Oh, well, my first reaction was it's about time. But as far as concerns go, I was so excited. A sequel had been rumored for so long that getting the call that it was actually happening, I was not concerned about anything really. I said yes. Oh, there's a script. I'll read it later, but yes, so I guess if anything, I was hoping that that we would have. I was hoping that we would still have a sense of family in the storyline, whether it was natural or chosen. And sure enough, that my dream came true with that.
Jumping into such a beloved film and a classic film that's so beloved by fans, myself included, there was a level of intimidation, but I felt that the environment that I also stepped into was very warm and welcoming. My friend Jen D'Angelo, is who wrote the script. I was such a huge fan of the ladies. I'm a huge fan of Doug. So getting to come in and do this movie, like I was any sort of like nerves that I had about it. Also, like you don't want to come and be the weak link in a thing that you love so much. So like the pressure to make sure I fit in where I belonged was there, but but it was immediately gone when we just kind of like doing it. It was like a really fun experience.
For me, I think it was the finale when I say my goodbyes. I love happy endings. I love when there's been some angst or some disagreement. I love it when we all can make up and come together. So when I finally when Sam gives me my head back and I get to put and then he defends me in front of the girls like, nope, that's not how the story happened with Billy. I'll make sure it gets right. And so I get to turn to him and say, "You're not as vile as I thought." I think that was my favorite moment in the whole film when we got to have that come together.
Yeah, I'd say the same, but I'll make it two parts. The same,
Yeah.
because also like the sort of like coming to rescue with Billy's head being here in his body and coming down the steps or coming down like the little hill. I'm like, oh, okay, everything's fine. And then like the goodbye, that was really fun. And then like before that is when I get zipped away.
Yes.
I'm on this like rig and I like actually get yanked up on like a wire.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked great too, by the way. You going head over heels.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was truly working with the ladies was truly incredible and like an education, because you're just watching how anytime you work with any great actor, actress, and you see kind of what made them so great and like how they approach a role and how they sort of take care of the piece that they're working on, is an education. You do learn so much from it, and I think this is no different. And I kind of watched how the three of them interacted with the script, with their space, and with each other, and also them returning to hats that they wore in 1993. What I learned so much, and it was amazing.
Yes, seeing these three ladies return to characters that they'd played a long time ago with the same goofiness, the same over the top caricature, the same look for sure. And what I learned is like watching the collaborative process. Every scene that we did with them, you could watch them plotting their blocking out and making sure that this worked, that worked, even tweaks on lines. Maybe this is a funnier punch here, there. And our director, Ann Fletcher, having a dance choreography background as well as being a brilliant director, movement and shapes and colors were all a part of her, her process too. So it was fascinating to watch all that come together, to see the Sandersons come back to their, brilliant glory, to see how that happened off camera. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I think it's even unfair. The production design and sets of this movie, it is unfair even to the audience because there's no way you can see fully caught by camera how real everything was.
Yeah.
Like the magic shop, aka the Sanderson sisters' home. I was amazed walking onto that set for the first time. I even just like thinking about it right now, I've got goosebumps. Incredible. The production design on this movie is phenomenal.
Yeah, the production design was spot on, and for me, the forest, the magical forest was built indoors with hills and streams and trees and leaves placed one by one. I don't know how long it took them to put that forest together, but it was super impressive.
A couple hours.
A couple hours at least.
A big moon.
And a big moon. Oh, I love the moon. It was relaxing to go on set and see the big full moon. But then that brings peril, doesn't it?
Exactly. The werewolf.
Okay.
Werewolf's working as a PA. Though,
right.
So it was very fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, we about the same time. And I think the lesson when the younger ladies in this film find out that, you know what, this potion, this spell works when we all join forces together. That was a nice message for, when you think. I'm a person in my life that I like to do things on my own. I don't need help from anybody else. I'll figure it out. But when you say, you know what, maybe it will help to include other people in whatever's happening. And so there's a sense of family there. There's a sense of sisterhood that we get to watch unfold. That's a message, I think, that we need each other. We depend on each other, and it's okay to be to need each other.
Yeah. I'd say the same.
That's your answer?
That's my answer. Okay, that's my answer. I'd say a message I'd hope that audiences take away from this is that e pluribus unum. From many, there's one.
Yeah. That's good.
I learned that from a dollar bill.